This is Optimal Work Daily, episode 1403. Contract or part-time? Is one a smarter way to income? By Penny with womenwhomoney.com. And hey there, I'm Dan, I'm your host, and I am with you every single day, including weekends and holidays, bringing you this great content that we find from authors who write about all sorts of work-related topics, like side hustling, work-life balance, and so much more. So I'm going to keep this intro nice and short and get to our post from Penny as we optimize your life. Contract or part-time? Is one a smarter way to income? By Penny with womenwhomoney.com. So, you've been bitten by the side hustle bug and are considering contract or part-time work. You're not alone. Experts estimate nearly 44 million Americans have a side hustle, and nearly half of all millennials side hustle. But when it comes to secondary streams of income, not all jobs are the same. Some people might work as part-time employees, while others will decide to be independent contractors. The type of job you have can impact your work situation, your income, and your taxes. So, which path do you choose? Which one is it? Before you can decide which type of job is right for you, it's important to understand the difference between part-time employment and contract work. Part-time workers fit the traditional work model. You're likely a part-time worker if these criteria apply to your situation. You're assigned a supervisor. You have a single place of employment. You have a specific role and likely received at least some training for it. Your work is completed using workplace materials. And you receive a W-2 at tax time. Independent contractors resemble part-time employees at first glance. In fact, some independent contractor positions appear very similar to traditional part-time work. It's not unheard of for some contractors to not realize the difference initially. Independent contractors might also go by the titles of freelancers or consultants. If these criteria apply to your position, you're likely to be an independent contractor. You schedule and establish your role. You provide services for multiple companies or individuals. Your work is performed using your own materials, like laptop, printer, etc. You might perform different tasks, and you receive a 1099 at tax time. Once you have a clearer understanding of the type of side hustle you're contemplating, either part-time work or independent contracting, you'll want to be sure you have an understanding of the differences come tax time. You will also want to explore the various benefits of both types of work to determine the best fit. Tax time differences of part-time work and contract work. While you may not be particularly concerned about your title, someone is, and that someone is the IRS. The way in which tax collection occurs is dependent on the type of work you do. As a part-time employee, you will have federal and state taxes taken out of your paycheck each pay period by your employer. Other withholdings like Social Security and Medicare will also be taken out. Then you will receive a W-2 form from your employer at tax time as verification of what you earned and what you paid in taxes. An independent contractor, on the other hand, can face a more complicated tax situation. Though you may pay processing fees from PayPal or similar payment systems, you are not paying taxes when you receive your income. Instead, you'll receive a 1099 form from each individual or company you held a contract with throughout the year if you earned $600 or more. If you earned less, you still have to report the earnings, but you won't receive a 1099. In addition to filing taxes at tax time, many independent contractors who start to earn a significant side income have to file self-employment taxes quarterly to avoid fines come tax time. The general rule of thumb is if you expect to owe $1,000 or more in taxes, then file estimated payments quarterly. In addition to navigating self-employment taxes, you will also want to explore the various deductions you may be eligible for as an independent contractor. The benefits of part-time work. Part-time work can be an opportune way for you to explore your hobbies, talents, or passions while working for an established company or organization and earning money. The added stability can be a great benefit to someone who is looking to earn extra income without putting in additional time following leads, networking, and building a client base. There's also very little required of part-time workers in terms of startup costs, since most companies will supply materials and perform their own training. Another benefit of part-time work that's sometimes overlooked involves benefits. It's true many part-time jobs do not come with benefits like 401k retirement packages or health insurance, but some offer more benefits than you may realize. This is why it's so important to ask about everything from employee discounts and paid time off to healthcare and educational assistance. More so, should your schedule permit and your workplace offer the opportunity, part-time jobs can be scaled into full-time positions, providing complete benefits packages. While this may not translate into a raise, benefits can be invaluable. The drawbacks of part-time work. Part-time work isn't perfect, though. Just like any traditional full-time work, you may find yourself with coworkers or a supervisor who doesn't share the same philosophy as you. A supervisor predetermining your roles and responsibilities leaves little room for you to choose your focus or cultivate entrepreneurship. Depending on the work, the pay can also be low, at least initially. Part-time work can also be unsteady in the sense that many part-time positions are seasonal or come with large swings in the hours that are available to each employee. The benefits of contract work. Side hustling as an independent contractor comes with many benefits as well. This type of side hustle is ideal for someone who craves flexibility and independence. As an independent contractor, you're able to set your own hours, determine your tasks, and walk away from opportunities that don't suit you. You may also have more room for income growth as an independent contractor, especially if you choose a more lucrative field like something related to technology, or if you cultivate a niche where there isn't much competition. It also comes with the added benefit of scalability. While it may not be possible for everyone who side hustles, there are certainly individuals who've scaled their side gigs to the point of turning them into full-time businesses. The drawbacks of contract work. Of course, working as an independent contractor is not without its drawbacks. Starting and building a client base can be overwhelming. Additionally, there can be considerable expenses up front, including purchasing materials and software, as well as enrolling in a course to learn new skills. Even though most part-time jobs don't offer large employee compensation packages, contractors rarely get any benefits. Work can also be unstable and unreliable, at least initially. While many independent contractors set out with determination to make headlines with their income, it isn't unusual for the first few months or even the first year to net a loss when initially establishing yourself. Contractors can also face serious burnout even when they find success. You may take on too much work, always trying to grow your business. Without turning down some jobs, recognizing being overcommitted, or hiring help when you need to, you may turn out poor quality work, or your full-time job, family life, and health may suffer. Final thoughts. So, you're ready to try your hand at a side gig. For some people, that means securing part-time work, while others will set out to work as an independent contractor. There's no one right way to build a second income stream. But understanding the differences between part-time and contract work, as well as the tax implications and the benefits and drawbacks, can help you make the best decision for your particular situation and interests. You just listened to the post titled, Contract or Part-Time? Is One a Smarter Way to Income? By Penny with WomenWhoMoney.com. This show is sponsored by BetterHelp. Do you ever find yourself getting caught up in comparison, seeing the successes of others and wishing your life looked the same? If so, then you know how difficult it can be to manage these feelings. Therapy can help you focus on what you want instead of what others have, so you can start living your best life. And therapy is for everyone. Even if you haven't experienced major trauma, it's a great place to learn positive coping skills, boundary setting, and personal empowerment, which can have an amazing impact on both your personal and professional life. If you're thinking of starting therapy, give BetterHelp a try. It's entirely online, designed to be convenient, flexible, and suited to your schedule. Just fill out a brief questionnaire to get matched with a licensed therapist and switch therapists anytime for no additional charge. Stop comparing and start focusing with BetterHelp. Visit BetterHelp.com/workdaily today to get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/workdaily. We're driven by the search for better. But when it comes to hiring, the best way to search for a candidate isn't to search at all. Don't search, match with Indeed. Indeed is your matching and hiring platform with over 350 million global monthly visitors and a matching engine that helps you find quality candidates fast. Ditch the busy work. Use Indeed for scheduling, screening, and messaging. 93% of employers agree Indeed delivers the highest quality matches compared to other job sites. One of the things I love about Indeed is that it filters out incompatible applicants. So when you're hiring, the process is much faster, and you only have to consider applicants that are already likely to be a great fit. And listeners of this show will get a $75 sponsored job credit to get your jobs more visibility at Indeed.com/startup. So just go to Indeed.com/startup right now and support our show by saying you heard about Indeed on this podcast. Indeed.com/startup. Terms and conditions apply. Need to hire? You need Indeed. And I want to thank not only our author today, Penny, but also Amy and Vicky, who are the co-founders of Women Who Money. That's a website that provides helpful information on personal finance, career, and entrepreneurial topics so you can confidently manage your money, grow your net worth, improve your overall financial health, and eventually achieve financial independence. To check out more of their content, come visit them online at womenwhomoney.com, where you're going to find the great articles like this one, of course, but also links to directories, recommendations, a glossary, and much more. And again, you can find all of that at womenwhomoney.com. All right, that's going to do it for another edition of Optimal Work Daily. I hope you enjoyed the post today from Penny and that you'll be back again with me tomorrow, where your optimal life awaits.